In nomine de nostri Satanas, Luciferi excelsi. In the name of Satan, ruler of the earth, the king of the world, I command the forces of darkness to bestow their infernal power upon us all. Open wide the gates of hell and come forth from the abyss to greet us as your brethren and your friend. We have taken thy name as a part of ourselves. We live as the beasts of the field, rejoicing in the fleshly life. We favor the just and curse the rotten. By all the gods of the pit, we command that these things of which we speak shall come to pass. Come forth and answer to your names by manifesting our desires. Oh, hear the names. Rugalira and Meslamatea, Gog and Magog, Gozu and Mezu, Guyapada and Narayana, Ave Satanas. O come, Almighty Lord of darkness, and look favorably on the sacrifice of the elixir of life contained within the chalice of ecstasy, and this blackened host in which we have prepared in thy name. Non bibimus sanguinem. Non edimus corpus. Tole corpus satane. Ave, ave, ave antichriste. Ave Satanas. By the fires of Hades itself, I call forth the 4 crowned princes of hell with the sword of power. From the south, I summon thee, accuser, adversary, lord of the fire and the inferno, come forth, Satan! From the east, I summon thee, Lightbringer, the enlightened one, the morning star, come forth, Lucifer! From the north, I summon thee, Yokebreaker, he who is without master, come forth, Belial! From the west, I summon thee, the coiled one, lord of the seas, the serpent, come forth, Leviathan! For today's ritual service, the black flower moon in the month of Gemini, we have today a blood moon, a full lunar eclipse. And on this day we should think of the heroic divine twins that guard the gates of the underworld. We should also look into what does it mean to be a Satanist. For the great Black Pope himself, LaVey, said, a Satanist is born, not made. Which means to take the words of our enemies, the Christians and the Nazarene, judge not lest ye be judged, for who am I to judge one Satanist over the other? From the arid wastes and bleaching bones and nothingness, thou comest into our midst, with parched and swollen lips, with ears thirsting for the words of truth. Thy quest has led us to the shrouded and misty subterranean caves of Leviathan. It is from this brine that all life springs forth. Within thee flows remnant saline seas, maintaining thy kinship with the denizens of the deep. Nameless creatures of Dagon, who borne upon eternal tides, shall sustain thee as they have sustained their land-dwelling brethren in eons past. Take comfort in thy briny heritage. Ave Satanas. We'll be reading from the book of Leviathan, Invocation to Compassion. With the anger of anguish and the wrath of the stifled, we pour forth our voices wrapped in rolling thunder, that you may hear. O great lurkers in the darkness, O guardians of the way, O minions of the might of Thoth, move and appear. Present yourselves to us in your benign power, in behalf of us who believe and are stricken with torment. Insulate us in the bulwark of your protection, for we are undeserving of anguish and desire it not. Let that which bear against us be rendered powerless and devoid of sustenance. Succor us through the fire, water, earth, and air to regain what we have lost. Strengthen with the fire the marrow of our friends and companions, our comrades of the left-hand path. Through the power of Satan, let the earth and its pleasures re-enter our being. Allow our vital salts to flow unhampered, that we may savor the carnal nectars of future desires. Strike dumb our adversary, formed or formless, that we may emerge joyful and strong from which that afflicts us. Allow no misfortune to allay our path, for we are of each other, and therefore to be cherished. Restore us to power, to joy, to unending dominion over the reverses that have beset us. Build around us and within us the exultant radiance that will herald our emergence from the stagnant morass which engulfs us. This we command in the name of Satan, whose mercies flourish and whose sustenance will prevail. As Satan reigns, so shall we own, whose name is as this sound. The southern grotto of the horned god is the vessel whose flesh is as the earth, life everlasting, world without end. Ave Satanas. And now read the request. We command that these things of which we speak shall come to pass. Bless the church of Satan with long life. Protect Nagel from the Abrahamic cults. Assist the Satanic Temple in their fight against the Christian fascists. We command that these things of which we speak shall come to pass. Ave Satanas! We will be closing today's ritual with a reading of the 8th key. The 8th Enochian key refers to the emergence of the Satanic Age. Baso di mello, itapirepe sono alano, nazoda va beveax, cassa ramege vorano, kahiso valgegi, assa berevegi, baratoha, goho iad. Subomiame tariano, talola sis, avevanino od azodia, Iere, Iore, Irere Gira Kahisa, Dadas Pax Basanda Kasago, Das Kahisa ad Pirurano, Telokahe Kakurege o Isalamahe, Lano Kaho ad Bovina Kare Bafe, Iso, Bagile, Adodago Gohom, Niso, Bagelahe Mamao, Siai Anu, Od Mavezo Dayad, Oi asama mare poirape niasa Zora merano Shawisi casago ad bileo mesa, ad coresi da beremisi. The midday of the first is as the third indulgence, made of hyacinth pillars, in whom the elders are become strong, which I have prepared for mine own justice, saith Satan, whose long continuance shall be as bucklers to Leviathan. How many are there which remain in the glory of the earth, which are and shall not see death, until the house falls and the dragon doth sink? Rejoice! For the crowns of the temple and the robe of him that is, was, and shall be crowned are no longer divided. Come forth, appear, Ave Satanas, Ave Satanas, Ave Satanas. So it is done.